All right. Hi guys. What? No. All right. I'm fine. Everything's fine. What? Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary folks, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. My name is Tachi. Welcome to or back to my channel. Oh my goodness gracious. For today's video, I made my own clothing brand and I am going to be sharing it with you guys today. I actually can't believe it. It's sustainable streetwear. It's called Pronounced Tachi. Without further ado, subscribe if you're new and let's get straight into this video. It's pronounced Tachi. As you guys can probably tell, I am literally so excited to be filming this. It has been a project that's been in the works for a fat minute, and so the fact that I'm actually launching it and I'm actually sharing it with you guys and it's actually going live tomorrow, if you're watching this video on the day that I'm posting it, which is Thursday, it's going live tomorrow, Friday. I can't believe it. I am so excited to share the collection with you guys. So excited to share with you the backstory, a little bit of how it all came to be, as well as a little bit about the material and how everything's manufactured and made. So let's just get right into it. Let's get into the backstory, a little bit about how Pronounced Tachi was born. For those of you guys who don't know, I was a model full-time for about 4 years, and throughout that time, I kind of realized what it is that's really important to me. One of those things being environmentalism. Working in the fashion industry kind of taught me a lot about fast fashion. As soon as I kind of started to dive into sustainability, I realized how messed up and honestly disgusting the fast fashion industry is. Fast fashion is when clothing is produced at an incredibly high rate, usually in dangerous situations, unethical factories where things are unsustainably sourced, and it's very detrimental not only to the employees and workers of the factories, but the amount of water used and the amount of energy is incredibly high, and the way that these items are produced is just incredibly unethical and unsustainable. If you guys want to learn a little bit more about the truth about fast fashion, you can click the I, and I have a full video on it, kind of just breaking down all the facts. And as I kind of began my sustainability journey and switched to shopping more ethically, I kind of quickly realized that there weren't any brands that I resonated with or that were making clothes that were my style and what I was kind of trying to wear. I found that the majority of these sustainable brands were very much targeted around a neutral kind of color base. It was very much brands that were working on just very simple pieces, which is great. Everyone needs basics, but I wanted to see if there was something that was fun and colorful and sustainable, and I honestly just didn't really find it. My solution was to make it myself, and that's kind of how Pronounced Tachi was born. I wanted to wear something that was cool and that I felt good about wearing. I would kind of describe the way that I dress as 90s, early 2000s. I love contrasting colors, I love different textures, different fabrics, and I truly just love streetwear. I feel like the majority of the clothes I wear are hoodies, long sleeves, oversized, kind of unisex fit. I wanted to make something that resonated with my style and is also sustainable, so that's kind of what we've made here. I've always wanted to make merch, but I didn't really find any merch brands that were making sustainable options for YouTubers and different influencers and whatnot. So I've also always wanted to create my own clothing brand, but I kind of saw that happening a little bit longer down the line. I kind of suspected maybe at like 25 I would create my own clothing brand, but it's here now and I'm 20 years old, so that's pretty freaking crazy. I wanted to make something that I was proud of wearing and that I would want you guys to be wearing. I know you guys are probably dying to see the pieces, but just a little bit more about Pronounced Tachi, how it got its name. So my name is Tachi, but it is spelt Tati, so often people just call me Tati. And growing up, I definitely Americanized my name so that nobody would feel uncomfortable or have any trouble kind of trying to pronounce my name. For a few years there, I went by Tati. As I kind of got a little bit older, I realized that my name is pretty unique in the way that it's pronounced because of my Brazilian heritage. And honestly, those words together just sounded really cool. And I've always liked the name Tachi. I think that's pretty dope. I was gonna do that on its own, but I think that the kind of backstory of the fact that my name is pronounced Tachi, even though it's spelled Tati, is kind of fun. And I liked these words together. I like how the logo came out, and my name's Tati, but it's pronounced Tachi. I wanted to also create something that could stand alone on its own and not just be associated with me as like my merch, even though this is my merch. But it's more than merch. It's something that anyone could wear even if they had no idea who I am. Pronounced Tachi is for the imperfect environmentalist, is for the feminist in progress. The pieces definitely have a bit of a positive connotation behind them, and I feel like they kind of resonate with the content that I make. I feel like I've always tried to kind of bring a bit of positivity into my videos without, of course, obviously being overly positive. I've very much spoken on serious topics and tried to normalize talking about real things, and I feel like these clothing items definitely kind of open up that conversation as well. I've definitely tried to bring that same energy into my designs. These designs, by the way, I literally have had sketched in my notebook for like over 2 years, so the fact that like they're actually here is just, I will never like get over the fact that this is like my brand. Like it's really, really crazy, and I'm very, very excited for you guys to be wearing it. So let's just get into the product because I feel like that's definitely what you guys are waiting for. Let's start with the drink water hoodie because that is definitely just my pride and joy. I mean, the entire collection is my pride and joy, but this is the drink water hoodie. You guys have been asking me to make drink water merch for literally since I started saying drink water in all of my videos, which, by the way, if you guys are watching this, you should go grab yourself a big glass of water. It is very much inspired by kind of like an 80s puff print. I love the colors, the contrasting colors. I love colors that you wouldn't expect together. Like, why did I put this weird neon green with this? I don't know. I think it looks pretty dope though. It is a puff print. This was printed small batch in Los Angeles. The back is nutrition facts, and the nutrition facts are all things that kind of make a decent human being. I really love how this turned out. You know, there's unlimited amounts of love, compassion, connection, joy, kindness, creativity, and obviously calories are 0 because it's water. But I feel like it turned out really, really cute. It's just all the things that make up a beautiful human being, and I feel like these are the things that I kind of try to emulate in my videos and on my platforms, and just create this kind of safe space for us all to just be ourselves. At the bottom, this is probably my favorite little detail. It says the percentage daily value is based on your life. Actual daily values may be higher or lower depending on personal development, stress levels, and overall sense of purpose. I absolutely love this so much. I think it's adorable. I mean, obviously I'm quite biased because I designed it, but the whole process of this, you know, sketching out these designs and then sitting down with the graphic designer who actually like physically like drew it on the computer and whatnot, because I don't have that capability, but she's awesome, by the way. But sitting down with her, which, by the way, all of this was done over Zoom because COVID and everything, sitting with a designer there for hours and just looking over the different designs and watching her kind of like bring my vision to life has been such a cool process. That coupled with, you know, finding the blanks, finding the material, finding the factories that were producing products like these, high quality, in a sustainable way. So the body of the sweatshirt is made from 100% organic cotton. It is sustainably grown, harvested, and sewn. The detailed ribbing on the side, as well as the hem and the cuffs, is made from recycled plastic bottles, PET, which is so cool. It's literally trash. This is made out of trash, and it's incredibly soft, incredibly durable. Can't believe that this is literally recycled plastic bottles, but it's really, really cool. I also have the cute little embroidery of my logo design on the arm. Super, super cute. This comes in 3 different colors: the aqua, the lavender, as well as the gray. I know you guys are gonna ask me which one is my favorite. I really can't decide. It kind of switches like every other day, but today I think my favorite is the gray. I just think it looks so cool. The lavender is kind of like a mauve pink shade. I called it lavender because I feel like it kind of is lavender. I mean, it's definitely mostly mauve, but I think it's a super cool shade. It looks a little bit gray when you're in a darker setting, but then if you go in the sun, it's very, very pink. It's adorbs! I love it. The material is so nice, it's so soft, it's super comfortable, very weighted as you can tell. There's definitely a lot of fabric that goes into these. Alrighty, so this next piece is the Stop Waiting tee. Oh my goodness gracious, I love this piece so much. It is just so soft, so wonderful, but this just means a lot to me. On the front it says stop waiting, and on the back it says start creating. This has been my mantra for the last almost 4 years. I have been kind of coming back to this every single time that I feel like I'm not good enough and when I feel like I can't do something. You know, the meaning behind this stop waiting, start creating is oftentimes we believe that we're not good enough and we believe that we can't do something, or we're waiting for someone to open the door for us. We're waiting for someone to give us the opportunity to hold our hand. When in reality, when you want something, you have to go out and get it. It's often that you are the one that is standing in your own way, and I've found that with myself, and I've found that in conversations with my friends, that all it takes is taking the first step. All it takes is initiating whatever it is that you want to do. There's so many times in my life where I've felt like I couldn't do something, but I realized that I was the one that was standing in my own way. So stop waiting, start creating kind of opens up that door. Anyone can wear this, but this kind of saying definitely resonates, I feel like, with artists, because when you're creating something, it's often coupled with fear. Honestly, you just got to get out of your own way, stop waiting, and start creating, and you might create something really, really cool, who knows. But down the side of the arms, there is the pronounced Tachi logo all the way down the side of the arm. I think it looks pretty freaking dope. This one is a size medium. On the back, it says start creating in multiple different languages. It was really fun, honestly, picking the different colors, because when I was working with my team, they're like, those colors look kind of strange together. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. So this bad boy is made from 60% sustainable cotton. It's cotton that optimizes water use, improves soil health, and preserves natural habitats. So it's cotton that doesn't harm the environment. In fact, it actually can help to improve the soil that it's grown in. The other 40% is made out of Reprieve, which is recycled plastic bottles. So you're wearing something made out of recycled plastic bottles. It definitely feels really cool. The material is incredibly soft. Like, it's some of the softest freaking fabric I have felt. And these are printed small batch in Los Angeles. This comes in 2 colors. We have the black as well as the gray. The gray is super unique. I love gray, color that I wear like every other day. It's a unisex fit, and I would definitely suggest washing on cold and hanging dry. That goes for all the pieces because, first of all, saving warm water as well as saving energy, so not drying. Although they are pre-shrunk, they do have the tendency to shrink a little bit more, and I would definitely suggest, just to prolong the life of each piece, just to hang dry instead of drying in the dryer. Dryers can kind of like ruin your clothes, which I've learned the hard way for sure. So the final piece in the collection is the Pride Crew. I don't have a favorite piece in the collection, but if I did, this might be it. It's my logo in the original Pride colors with my little logo on the arm as well. So the body of this crew is made from 100% organic cotton. The cuffs, the ribs, as well as the hem is made from PET, which is recycled plastic bottles. This piece is incredibly limited edition, and 100% of the proceeds go to Glitz. Glitz is an amazing LGBTQ organization. They help Black trans people transition from life incarcerated into regular life. They help provide housing. They help people find jobs and get certifications. They help with household supplies, daily supplies that anyone might need. They're an incredible grassroots organization, and I'm so excited to be working with them. They're doing such great work, and honestly, it's something that I feel like really, really needs to be spoken about, is the fact that Black trans lives matter. I feel like Black trans people are definitely the most oppressed, and the rate at which Black trans people are wrongfully incarcerated due to bias is honestly disturbing and disgusting, and I think it has to be talked about. And I'm very grateful to have found Glitz, because they're doing such amazing work to help these people that have been wrongfully incarcerated. I will have a tons more information about them linked in the description below, and if you guys don't get your hands on one of the crews and you want to just donate directly to Glitz, I will leave a link down below so you guys can donate. Alright guys, so that is collection 1 of the pronounced Tachi drop, and it'll be dropping tomorrow, 6/26/20. I can't believe it. I can't. I'm honestly just so excited for you guys to wear my collection. I can't wait. Like, also for anyone who does purchase it, create your own content, hashtag pronounced Tachi, and I'm definitely gonna repost like a bunch of your guys' content on all my socials. So I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. All right guys, I'm gonna answer some questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. I'm so proud of you. How did you decide on the colors? Thank you, truly. First, I decided on these colors. I kind of had just like a mood board on Pinterest where I pulled different colors from, and I fell in love with these colors. And then I wanted to do something that kind of contrasted with these colors. Because these are kind of electric and bold, I wanted to do something that was kind of soft. So I found that the aqua, the lavender, and the gray were all kind of soft. and would be a beautiful canvas for the bright, bold colors. Will you ship worldwide? Yes, the whole collection ships worldwide. Is it merch or a brand? So Pronounced Tachi is a brand. I'm gonna continue to come out with different collections, and it's gonna continue to grow. So it's not merch. I mean, obviously we sell merchandise, but it's not merch, it's a brand. Which size do you wear for oversized? I would definitely suggest to size up. The crew neck that I'm wearing now, I'd say is a bit oversized, and this is a medium. I typically would fit into a small, so a medium is just a tad oversized on me. For the hoodies, I would definitely suggest you size up if you want an oversized look. I typically fit into a medium. I have incredibly long arms though, so I wear a large or an extra large. But I personally prefer it very oversized. I really like the look of like a baggy hoodie. But if you want it just a little bit oversized, maybe size up one. Right now we have small to extra large, but I'm definitely going to extend the sizes as soon as I can. Because of COVID, I was limited to size range, and we were only able to do a certain amount of colors in a certain amount of sizes. How much time did the whole process take? I'd say from start to finish, the process has taken about 4 months. Yeah. It's been 4 months that we've been working on this. Getting samples sent in and making notes and trying it on, fitting it on different people and sending it back, and just like seeing pictures from the factory. I've learned so much, you guys. Like, I literally did not realize how much goes into building a brand. Like, especially with like all the marketing stuff. That stuff has literally blown my mind. Like, I've learned so much. Of course, I am just very much on the artistic and design side. I have all of these ideas, but to put them into play has been quite a task, especially with all the small details that like I don't even think about. There's just so many things that you have to think about, obviously, but like, I don't know, I've learned a lot. I do just want to say a really big thank you to all you guys who have been following me throughout everything, and like up to this point. It's honestly been such an incredible journey. I really didn't think that I would be doing this so soon. I'm really stoked to be coming out with my own line. And I really hope you guys love it as much as I do, because I am probably never going to take it off. I think you guys are gonna love it. I really do. I really hope so. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. It really, really means the world to me. Check everything out. The links will be in my description. Check out my Instagram as well, Pronounced Tachi, and my personal Instagram, Ringsby. All my socials will be linked down below. I love you guys with all my heart. Don't forget to go drink a glass of water, and I will see you in the next video. Cool.